My entitled aunt and uncle showed up at my late grandfather's estate with a fake copy of a will, demanding I pack my bags and vacate the property immediately. They stood on the front porch, screaming that I didn't deserve a single dime of his wealth. They thought their corporate lawyers and fancy suits would intimidate me. I took care of my grandfather during the last 4 years of his life, while the rest of the family completely ignored him. When he passed away, he left me his beautiful, historic home. But the moment the funeral ended, my aunt and uncle flew in, claiming they found an older will that named them the sole executors of his real estate portfolio. They literally brought a moving truck and legal eviction notices straight to my front door. My uncle was wearing a $3,000 suit, treating me like a squatter in my own home. They stood on the porch, screaming that I was taking advantage of an old man. I didn't yell back. I just invited them inside, told them to sit down, and dialed my grandfather's actual estate lawyer on speakerphone. The lawyer's first sentence made my aunt burst into tears. My greedy relatives tried to illegally evict me from my late grandfather's house using a fake will, completely unaware that his actual lawyer was waiting for them to make this exact move. When the lawyer got on the phone, my uncle confidently held up his document. But the lawyer just laughed and said, "Sir, that document was voided 3 years ago when your father established an ironclad discretionary trust." It turned out my grandfather hadn't just left me the house, he had transferred the entire property deed into a private trust, naming me the sole beneficiary and trustee. Legally, my aunt and uncle were trespassing on my private property. My uncle went completely red and threatened to sue the entire estate to break the trust. That's when the lawyer dropped the ultimate bomb about a hidden clause my grandfather wrote into his final wishes. Here is how they lost everything. After my entitled relatives tried to sue me for my grandfather's estate, they triggered a hidden penalty clause in his trust that completely wiped out their actual inheritance. My grandfather knew exactly how greedy his family was. His lawyer revealed that there was a strict no contest clause built into the trust fund. It stated that any family member legally challenged my inheritance, their own minor cash payouts from his remaining bank accounts would be instantly forfeited and transferred directly to me. By serving me that fake eviction notice, they legally triggered the clause. They walked away with $0, and I used their forfeited cash to completely renovate the entire luxury log mansion. Am I the jerk for enforcement of the clause and letting them go broke? Or did they earn every bit of this karma? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that subscribe button for daily cozy Reddit updates, and I'll see you in the cottage for the next story.